Hello, beautiful souls. Hello. We're going to do a collective reading on YouTube right now just to see what it is that you guys may need to hear. So let's get into it. What's going on for the collective? Ooh, we got the Sun card. Great start. Great start. You guys could be going through some sort of, I don't know why I'm hearing identity crisis. Oh, here's Leo. Okay, and here is the challenge. Okay. What a message. Okay, communication at the bottom. Okay, so I'm hearing that somebody or around, like, someone who I'm speaking to right now, you guys might be going through an identity crisis, okay? Wondering, who the heck are you? Wondering, what is your purpose? What am I here to do? What am I meant for, right? This is a challenge for you, okay? You're in a state of extreme tension, right? And this is with yourself, right? Leo, Sun, same type of energy, and it's a challenge here, right? I do feel like a lot of you guys that I'm speaking to right now are actually going through an ego death where you are trying to figure yourself out. Who am I meant to be, right? What am I meant to become? And you're figuring this out. You're learning how to love yourself for who you are, but you're trying to figure out who you are authentically, right? The person beyond the mask that you wear or you project out into the world, right? You want something deeper. You want to find your purpose, your authentic purpose, your true nature, who you're supposed to be, who you're supposed to present yourself as, right? And not caring about what other people think. This is also a huge challenge. You're cracking open the egg right now. As I see here, there's an egg cracked, right? With the yolk as the sun. So you're gaining more self-awareness of who you really are, and you're trying to find your inner strength, okay? You're trying to find that lion within you. So you guys might be a little bit older, going through like a midlife crisis, they love to call it. I don't like labels and stuff like that, but I did hear identity crisis. So it's like we're having an ego death. So let's get more into it. Let's figure it out. Like, who am I? I'm hearing. So let's get more into it. Why back together? We'll get two more. Oh, all of them? Okay. Okay, so some of you guys could have been going through a breakup, okay? And after this breakup, you are now thinking about who the heck you are. Here is me and my ego. I knew you guys were going through some sort of ego death, okay? Pride or fear getting in the way, okay, so pride or fear not getting in the way. Also, we have ego. We have the communication bubbles in this guy's head, and then we have the card of communication at the bottom of it, okay? So this speaks about replaying things over and over in your head, but your fear and your pride is getting in the way. Remember, we do have Leo and the Sun card heavy, so Leo energy is heavy here, and we all know that Leo rules the ego, rules identity, and rules you know, who we really are. So, but an unchecked Leo energy, just the energy, not the whole sign, Leo energy unchecked can be very egotistical, can be very prideful, can be so prideful, in fact, that it will rule their life, and their whole life will be based on ego, right? And you will be making a bunch of decisions based off of your ego. So there is an ego death going on around here, especially when it comes to your self-worth, okay? We have not enough. Frustrated in relationships, a lack of confidence. There's that Sun card energy again. There's that Leo energy. Leos are very, very confident, right? Unless you're in the lower state of a Leo. You got, there's a lack of confidence, right? So Leo rules confidence, ego, pride, you know, feeling yourself, right? And right now, I'm feeling like you guys aren't really feeling yourself right now. You're going through this ego death. You're going through an identity crisis. Who the heck really am I? Like, who am I, right? And we're trying to figure it out, and it's a very big challenge here. It's a huge challenge. And maybe you're trying to communicate this to someone, right? Yeah, you're going through a transformation. So maybe you're trying to communicate this with those around you, right? And maybe you're not being perceived in the right way. You're trying to make things happen. You're trying to maybe set up boundaries, right? But we do have not enough and why. So shaking your head in disbelief, frustrated, annoyed, focus on the solution rather than the problem. So frustrated in relationships, lack of confidence, fear and ego issues, right? There's a lot of ego issues going on with either you, viewer, or with someone that you're dealing with. Okay, this could even be someone you're dealing with. There's a lot of fear and pride getting in the way when it comes to communicating clearly, okay, with you and this person. And it's actually, there's a lot of frustration that's going on in this relationship. Now, if you guys are not in a relationship with this person, you guys are separated because we've got back together, okay? So reunited, good chance of getting back together, are back together, things going well again, okay? This could be somebody who wants to come in communication with you, okay? But their fear, their pride, and their ego are getting in the way, okay? I just felt an energy come in on my right side. Their ego, look, not contacting you, but thinking of you often. We have communication right here. Their ego is getting in the way of communicating something with you, okay? Then we have a must-have list and life goals. So identity crisis, I heard, right? This person or you, take it how it resonates, are going through an identity crisis. Figuring out what are your life goals. What is it that you really want in your life, right? Is it driven by ego? This person, whoever it is, definitely throat chakra cannot communicate what it is that they want, right? This is a very big challenge for them, right? We do have the square card, which is challenge. So motivates, pressures into, frustrates. This is extremely frustrating, right? Identity crisis. Who the fuck am I? Maybe this person's making decisions, or maybe you, viewer, are making decisions, and you're like, who the heck am I? Lost yourself, right? You're so fearful, you're so frustrated, there's no confidence. Like, where's my confidence? I'm being run by insecurities and fear, right? And you're checking yourself now. It's like, hold up. What the fuck, right? And now you're going through, what is the must-have list? And what are my life goals? What is it that I need to have in my life? Now, if this is not you, this is the person that you're dealing with, okay? They're making a must-have list. You see, there's this person writing here on a piece of paper, okay? Here's the checklist, all right? So they're writing down, what is the life goals? What is my purpose? What is it that I want to do with myself, okay? How can I gain more confidence? Instead of being so frustrated and so fearful and in lack, how can I gain more confidence in the way I communicate with others? How can I gain more confidence in being able to speak up to this person that I maybe perhaps love so much? We do have the lovers here with Leo. Okay, the lover. We do have the lover here, so back together, right? Like, how can I get my confidence back so I'm able to communicate something clearly to this person? Because I'm having a whole identity crisis. I don't even know who the heck I am anymore. And this person is extremely frustrated. And if it's not this person, it may be you, which, you know, all power to you, right? So then we have the siren. Alluring, seductive, enticing, mysterious, threatening, vindictive, and rebellious. Okay, they're trying to find their confidence. We all know a siren, right? They're very beautiful, they're very alluring, and they're very mysterious, right? So either you could be the siren, because it did fall underneath this back together, okay? So perhaps you are luring this person in, or this person's very curious about you. They like you. They want to know, how the heck can I get back into their life? They have the same checklist of life goals than I do. They have everything on my must-have list, right? Or if it's not that, because I'm getting several messages here, right? Multiple people watch the videos, okay? So, or if it's not that, this person is trying to get a checklist on what are their life goals. How can I get more confidence within myself? How can I feel good about myself? Like, who the heck am I really? When somebody asks me, who are you? I'll be able to answer it, because right now I have no freaking clue. I am a fear-ridden, frustrated person right now, going through a whole life crisis right now. I am going through a whole life crisis because your ego's in the way, right? So what's going on, viewer? Okay, let's get a little bit more into it. Yeah, we've got the Four of Cups. Okay, boredom and discontent and frustration. Okay. Not happy. Empress, this is you. Or if this is not you, I feel, viewer, that this is your energy. This frustration, this ego, this pride, this fear, this challenge is a person that you're dealing with. Okay, because you're showing up as the Empress, okay, viewer? And if it's not a person that you're dealing with, you're sitting there bored and in discontent, trying to figure out how to get to this Empress status, okay? What life goals do you need to have? What checklist do you need to have? How can I gain my beautiful confidence back? How can I become this amazing person? Is it gonna focus? I'll get my setup better, okay? So how can I become this amazing person? How can I get rid of this ego? How can I get rid of this feeling like this, so sad and in discontent? Right? How can I get into my Empress energy? Libra energy coming through, Taurus energy coming through, strong Leo, right? What changes do I need to make in order to get on the good side of this wheel of fortune? What changes do I need to make? What is my must-haves? Who do I need to be? Who am I authentically? Right? And if this is not you, this is this person looking in discontent and frustration because you are this Empress. You are this siren. You are this alluring, magnetic, beautiful thing. And they really, really, really want to come forward and communicate something with you, but their pride and their ego, they are having a whole identity crisis here. It's like, who am I really? I know I like this person. Maybe I love this person. But my ego and my pride and what people think, I don't want to get bruised. What if I communicate to them and my ego gets burned? There's a lot of fear going on here, right? But they're looking at you like this beautiful goddess, okay? Look, 8 of Cups. You might have walked away. We have the Wheel of Fortune again, okay? You might have walked away from this person, or this person walked away from you. This fell right onto the back together, okay? Somebody walked away from somebody here due to maybe frustrations in a relationship or due to pride and ego. Their pride and their ego was too much to handle, and it got in the way and it ruined a good thing. Now I'm hearing that song, got that old thing back, yeah. Oh, got that old thing back. I don't know if you know that song, tag it down below. I don't know the song. But yeah, their ego and their pride caused them to walk away. And they walked away from this connection. Or you walked away due to pride and ego issues. We've got this Queen of Cups. There might have been a third party interference here. Okay? This could be you following your intuition. Trying to see how can I become this person? How can I become more confident in myself? Who am I really, right? Digging deep into your intuition. She's looking into this cup, right? And she sees she's scrying, right? So she's seeing what her intuition's telling her. Okay, but we have 2 women here. And then we have the 8 of Cups. And then here's the Sun. So more Leo energy, right? Masculinity, childish, ego, individuality, solitude, expression, right? They're trying to express themselves, okay? We also have, that's the father type energy, okay? Now I'm hearing a whole lot of lovin'. That's Whole Lot of Lovin' by Mustard, I think. But I do not own the rights to that song. YouTube. Okay. So we're going to see, what's this walking away? Maybe this person walked away. Wow. There's a lot of women here. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. We have this 2 of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so walking away. What's this walking away? You cut something out. She's cutting out. Look, they're both looking right at this person. Okay, who am I really? I need to cut this person out. I need to cut this situation out because it's not serving me anymore. This person is just always frustrated. This person's always in their ego. They don't know how to communicate. They're having a whole identity crisis. And if it's not that, it's perhaps you, viewer, who's having a whole identity crisis, figuring out what you need to cut out of your life in order to gain greater opportunities for yourself, okay? But we've got 3 women here. We've got the Empress, but the Empress, she embodies all queens, right? So perhaps you are gaining your confidence back by walking away from a situation that does not serve you, and now you're asking yourself, who am I really without this person? Who am I really? Right? We've cut out this relationship. Now we're moving on to bigger and better things. So now we're asking who we are. Who am I? and indecision. Confusion, whether to cut this person, cut this relationship and walk away from it out or not. Is your fear, is your pride getting in the way, right? We need to ask ourselves that question. Having an identity crisis. Who am I without this person? We're doing it's a challenge, right? This is a life lesson. This is a challenge. What makes me happy, right? You're walking away finding better opportunities for yourself. Okay, I'm gonna see. Why are all these queens here? That's 3 different people. Or you could be the Empress embodying all the queens, working on it. See, you're working on all this. So you are working on becoming this Empress, okay? Becoming the embodiment of all the queens. Working on your confidence, working on your must-have list, working on your goals, working on asking the questions of who am I? Who am I without these people? Right? We have rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it, and sabotage. You are working on your self-sabotage. You are working on becoming independent. You are working on getting your confidence back. And if this isn't you, this is someone that you were dealing with, right? Maybe you're walking away from the idea of getting back together with someone. Okay? Trying to find out who you are without this person. Because the 8 of Cups landed on the back together, and I don't think you guys are, I don't think you want to get back together with someone. You're working on you becoming this Empress energy. And you're cutting out relationships that are toxic and no longer serve you, and you're trying to work on your pride and your ego and not let the frustrations of this relationship get to you. Okay? Any other advice? Yeah, we have the Tower. Scorpio energy. Look, change. Change is happening, right? Whether we like it or not, change is happening. The universe is literally screaming at you. Right? Chariot energy. Cancer energy. Scorpio energy. Fixed energy. Lots of Leo. Definitely could have Leo in your chart. Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Gemini. Definitely a lot of Leo. There's a lot of pride, there's a lot of fear, and there's a lot of frustration here. And we're working through it. We're working through it. And if this is not you, this is someone that you're dealing with. And they might need to walk away from a relationship in order to come towards you and communicate something with you. Or you need to walk away from this person and work on becoming this Empress energy, working on your confidence, who you are, figuring out that identity crisis, right? Figuring out what it is that you want, figuring out your own life goals, what it is that you really want without anybody else getting in the way, right? And that is all I have for you guys, okay? They're watching, apparently. Whoever you may have cut off or who you're going to cut off, they'll be watching. Sad to see you go, but love to... Wait, is it sad to see you go, but love to watch you leave? That type? Love to see you go, or sad to see you go, but love to watch you leave. Yeah, this tower's falling, right? I think they might be watching. And if this is someone that you're dealing with pride and ego issues, and they're trying to figure their shit out, they're trying to figure out who they are, who they want to be, they might be working on some sort of, let's see, they're watching because they're working on some, what's this, working on something? You might be, learning, the star, learning how to heal your own heart, healing from heartbreak, right? Working on it. That's this hammer, 8 of Pentacles with the hammer here, right? Working on it, rebuilding, working on it and rebuilding, right? We're rebuilding our own heart, our own confidence after we've been stomped on by somebody due to pride and ego and frustration in a relationship and a lack of positive communication. So take the messages how they resonate, my loves. This is for a lot of people, but okay. That's all I have for you, but you're doing a really, really good job. You're working on becoming this star, becoming this Empress. Now we have Aquarius energy, okay? You're working really hard on it. You had to let this tower fall. You had to let this change happen. Where's the Wheel of Fortune? You had to let this change happen. The universe made it happen, okay? This was fate. You're not meant to stay in this type of relationship. You're meant to heal it and become this beautiful Empress in the Star. Okay? So if you're going through some sort of identity crisis, it's not going to last forever. This is a challenge. But you're working through it, okay? You're working through it. Okay? Sending lots of love and light. Take care.